Hey, Mike, I'll just begin by saying congratulations on your players nominating you for the Walter Payton Award. You do so much in the community, even more than I think you want to be recognized for. But what does this mean to you, and sort of what has been sort of the motivation or inspiration for you to help the way you have throughout your career?
Oh, it's the utmost honor to be recognized for this prestigious award. I I never would have thought that I'd be a candidate or a nominee for the Walter Payton Man of the Year, but it's definitely a blessing, and that's how I viewed my life. I've been very blessed and highly favored, and I just feel like it's my job to help when I can. And when I was a kid, I'd always tell myself if I ever grew up to have money, I'd help even more people than I do when I didn't have any money. So God blessed me with this opportunity, and I'm just trying to pay it forward while I can.
And as far as your season goes, Mike, you've obviously gone through a lot of injuries and things. I know the playoffs mean a lot to you. What has Tom or anybody shared with you about how you guys can get over the finish line and get to the postseason?
Just take it each week, 1 week at a time. Take it day by day, and just be the best we can that day, because that's all we can control. And no, that's pretty much it. That's just been the morale around the locker room and things like that. We're in a good spot. A lot of guys that have been here have never even been in this spot, so
yeah,
the season hasn't gone how we wanted it, but we're definitely happy with the opportunity to make it to the playoffs.
Sure. Thanks, Mike.
All right, we're going to go to Greg Allman.
Hey, Mike, this Vikings defense, what they probably do best is in around the goal line, in red zone, in goal to go. And obviously that's kind of where you've been at your best this year, where you probably connected best with Tom. Tell me what they do that makes them tougher and what you guys can do to beat that on Sunday.
Well, their coach is a great defensive coach first, and they're a really good defense. This is a really slept-on team. They've been in a lot of close games, and they fought back into the playoff contention. I know this is going to be a big game Sunday. They're really good in the red area, like you said. We definitely have to score touchdowns if we want to beat this team. They just try to. They're physical. They don't really make mistakes, and they just make you beat them. So we have to go out Sunday and do that.
Thanks, Mike. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go to Scott Reynolds.
Mike, congratulations on that great honor.
I
wanted to ask you about this is your 7th year in Tampa Bay. You guys are positioned. You control your own destiny in terms of winning out, or even maybe 3 out of the next 4 getting into the playoffs. Can you just put it to words what it means to you to be in this position, and what it would mean to actually get to the postseason, a place you've wanted to go to since you entered this league?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I mean, we're very happy that we control our own destiny, and that's what we want. That's all we could ask for, and we got to go out and do it. We have the roster. We've been having the roster. We just got to fine tune some things and get hot at the right time. And I feel like we will.
As a team captain, can you talk about the energy, and have you noticed any type of change since you guys returned from the bye week in practice?
Well, guys are obviously a little more fresh. Guys they enjoyed the bye week. I enjoyed the bye week. Got to heal. We played 13 straight games or 12 straight games. Everybody feels good. It feels energized and they're ready to make this playoff push.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, we'll go to Jenna Lane.
Hey, Mike, I wanted to go back to something you had said to Rick earlier. You said you never thought that you would be nominated for an award like this. I'm just curious as to why you never thought that would be possible, because I think I speak for just about everybody on here when I say that you have a huge heart. You do so much for other people.
Well, maybe because, first off, when I was a kid, I never thought about winning this award. Mm-hmm. I knew about the award, but I never thought about winning it as a kid. And then as I've been in the league, there's just been so many great candidates. I just didn't think that I was one of them, and I'm not as outspoken as a lot of other players. So that's probably why, early in my career, I didn't document what I was doing. And I still don't, because I don't really care about the accolade, but it is a tremendous honor.
Yeah, you spoke about this a little bit earlier, but I wanted to talk in particular about the causes that you support, right? Like you've sent a lot of kids, or you're starting to send kids to college, right? You've made the Christmas for domestic violence survivors. You have you've donated money to funerals. You've coped with, or you've helped families cope with grief, with tragedy. Can you just talk about kind of why you've leaned to those specific areas as far as your work in the community?
Well, a lot of the people that I help, I mean, we're all human beings, first and foremost. Like, I know I'm a professional athlete and I'm a role model and things like that, but I'm a human being first. And I've always been this way. Just my bank account has changed, so I'm obviously more fortunate to help people out. And I'm somebody that people look up to. So when I do things, it gets seen now. But I've always done this, and I've struggled. In my past, I've struggled. My family has struggled through domestic violence and things like that. Tragedy. My father passing at an early age. So just the things that I've been through, I kind of know I can relate a little bit to what people are going through. And I just want to help either way I can, whether that be, just time commitment or just financially or any way I can help. I'll try to do that when I can.
Congratulations, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
All right, we have time for a few more. We're going to go over to Kevin O'Donnell.
Yeah, Mike, congratulations. A great honor for you. Hope you win it. Wanted to ask you, obviously the last month has been disappointing. The offense hasn't been consistent as you guys would have liked. Is there one area that you really feel that needs to get improved on to get you guys back on track of the way you were playing in the first half?
I think the third down conversions. I think that we've been solid on third down, but not as great as we can be. And that's the most important down in football, third down. When you convert those third downs, it gets the team going. We give our defense a break. So I think offensively, third down, especially early in games, we have to convert those third downs.
And obviously, Tom was brought here to kind of get you guys over the hump and get you in the playoffs, a guy that's been there numerous times, I think 17 times in his career. Can there be too much focus on him? 17 times in 20 years. Can there be too much focus on him, too much weight put on his shoulders to carry you guys? Because obviously this is a team sport.
Well, I think all quarterbacks carry the most weight on every team, no matter who it is, if it's Tom or whoever it is. I mean, quarterback is the hardest position. I've always said that. But that's why they get paid the big bucks, and that's why he's the greatest of all time. So, he doesn't feel the pressure. He does have a lot on his plate, but I know he doesn't feel pressure. He just comes to work every day and just lives with the results.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go Steve Isbitz.
Mike, along those lines, is the December version of Tom Brady any different from September Tom Brady? Do you sense something different this week with the playoff pressure here?
No, I don't see nothing, man. But the weather's been great. It's been unbelievable. I've been loving the weather. And Tom's been loving it too. It's a nice little 50 degrees. It's been nice. But his demeanor, the way he comes to work, it's been the same.
And what can you say about Chris Godwin breaking his finger and the way he's played through that after surgery?
The ultimate warrior. One of the toughest guys I've ever played with. Probably the toughest. I don't know how he plays through some of the injuries he plays with. Even some of the stuff that hasn't been documented, like earlier in his career when he was playing special teams and blocking and doing all that. He's an unbelievable player, as tough as they come. And, I love playing with him.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, that's all for today. Thanks, Mike.
All right, thank you.